Best for less in a day. Mid-America Hearing Center.
Hi, my name is Justin, and I'm with Mid-America Hearing Center in Mount Vernon, Missouri here. And a lot of people have questions about hearing and hearing loss, and they're, just have issues with hearing particular sounds and that kind of thing. And I'm kind of here just to answer a few questions and give you a general idea of how we help people address those concerns. The first thing is if you think that you have a hearing loss, it's always good to have your hearing tested or checked to just kind of get a general baseline of you have different situations, maybe something that you think you have issues with, whether you're hearing, having problems hearing your spouse or your grandkids, or hearing in situations where you're watching television or riding in a car, situations like that. I wear hearing aids myself, so I understand those kinds of situations a little bit better than most. And I think like when you're dealing with hearing your spouse. My spouse used to talk to the groceries a lot. She would speak ahead of me, and she'd be 10 feet in front of me and talking away from me, and I wouldn't be able to hear her very well, and I couldn't tell. She would turn around and look at me and expect me to answer a question that she asked, and I wasn't able to do that. With my hearing instruments in, I can hear better in those kinds of situations, those where maybe not necessarily when she's facing away from me, still pick her voice up and hear the context of what she's talking about, and I get a better result than if I don't have my hearing aids in at all. It's not perfect all the time. I still miss words, but it's much better with my hearing aids in than without help. The next step to something like if you are thinking about doing something about your hearing is to you just make an appointment with our office, and you come in. You'll meet me. I'm the only hearing provider here at Mid-America Hearing Center, and we'll talk a little bit about your experiences and sit you down in the chair here in the office, and we'll hook you up and do a hearing test, whether you've had one before or not. I usually ask those questions, and then once we do the hearing evaluation and we kind of talk through the process, then we look at what your hearing is like, and you get to decide on whether you want to take another step, which would be maybe considering hearing instruments as something you might want to. Our hearing instruments range from our economy hearing instruments at $395 each, up to our premiums at $1,995 each for those. And then as you go up in technology and the capabilities of the hearing instruments, such as our premiums, you have things available to you that are like Bluetooth, ability where you can stream from an Apple iPhone, and basically higher technology and noise cancellation and wind noise things that we have is our 60-day free trial. We have that available in our Better Plus, and Premium lines, and that just gives you a chance to you purchase them, but you have 60 days that you can bring them back, and within that time frame, if you decide that it's not something for you, feel free to check us out on the web at midamericahearing.com.
Best for less in a day. Mid-America Hearing Center.